If you have a Rancho, even a small one, there's always something to do. And yesterday was a good day here in Kitchen Stadium. Everything turned out pretty good, but we've got nice and clean. Wow, the camera just gets overwhelmed by all this bright light. Let's go out front and we'll look at today's project. See, I got some of my funky shoes on today because we might be tromping around in the mud out here. I hear an alarm going off. I hope the bank didn't get robbed. Of course, it is Friday. There you can see where the mud has been over by Cupcake. Now I hear the alarm. Yep. Well, here's what we got over here. During one of the big windstorms, we had a branch come down and crush. You can see the remnant of it there. And it crushed the top beam that contains the lattice work here. So I need to, the slot is there on it, no problem. But I need to go ahead. It's going to be a little difficult to get to here. So the first thing I need to do is get some power. I don't know if, I'm not going to be able to lean a ladder against this. I don't have that type of confidence in it. But we need to cut this back here and dispatch this piece. And then over here, I don't know if we're going to get to what we're going to do over here. This needs to be levered up. You can see this is starting to sink down and deform here because the bottom blew out on this side. So somehow or another, we're going to have to put a fulcrum for leverage underneath of that and raise that up a bit and see if we can save that before this whole deal falls over. So yeah, we got some work to do today, so let me get some power here, and let me get the, it's going to be a little hard to access here, and let me get the ladder set up into the saw into position, and we'll get going. Setting power up, and thank goodness I got that outlet replaced there. It's on a GFI internal, so no problem with being shocked. And over there, I'm gonna go get the Sawzall now. I'm gonna try leaning the ladder there. Boy, it's gonna be a crazy day if that's, I don't think this whole fence will go over, but you never know. Because some of this fencing was done a little bit on the cheap. Probably about 4 years ago. I don't know. All right, let me get the Sawzall. Man, I love this Sawzall pruning blade. That is one bad boy right there. That does really great. Fire in the hole. Mission accomplished. Let's see if we can pull out that bad boy. That's a pretty big piece that came down. See where that shattered in the storm? This bottle brush is one very tough wood, but it's very splintery. Alright, get that out of here. And Now we need to get the star bit to get this, what's left of the remnant of the top rail off of this baby. Got to go find the star bit drive. And then we'll be back to remove that. See that star screw? They use that a lot in fencing, I've noticed around here. So I've got the drill set up. Let's see if we can get this removed without tearing up the wood too much. That's a nice screw, isn't it? That's a nice high quality beast. There we got it under one here. I don't want that to fall into the neighbors. They've already suffered enough on this deal. Alright, it's gonna need two hands here, but we'll get it off this end. That's it. That's it. We got that removed pretty good. I'm making sure this slot is pretty clear here before I try to work the lattice into it. Looks pretty clear. See if I need to do a little more trimming up here. Next, I want to see if I can work this lattice into that slot without the thing going over the other side. I might need to put a little catch system to keep it from falling over, because if it goes in the other side, that's it for today. That will be all she wrote. Take a look at that. Make sure we're all the way over here. It's like wrestling cats. No, we are a little short over here. I'm really gonna be sad if this baby falls in. Oh, there's a problem. I got to remove that screw up there. Don't know if you can see it. It's hanging up there. I see it. Might have a little problem here because this doesn't really use a slotted top on this. This is just secured. Doesn't use one of the slotted pieces. It gets this encapsulated. So I think I'm gonna have to probably might have to put this kind of on this side over here. I don't know. I gotta think about this a bit. I might have to cut this a little and get the top piece fitted on it that I bought. So I'll think about that a bit. I did some measuring. As near as I can figure it, we're going to need to cut about 3/4 inch off the bottom of this, so that this will come down and be level with the top, and the lattice will be nicely encapsulated in that slot there. So let's get the saw and get it done. Don't forget your eye protection. Well, let's hope. My hand was guided by the Lord there, and I got that pretty straight. So, proof of the pudding will be in the eating. It's time to go out and do a test fit. Okay, I got it into the slot. It looks pretty good on top for level. And pretty much straight across. So the next thing we got to do is try to, I think this will be held in okay. I don't want this to fall over. To try to get our top piece on. And that's going to, we'll have to do one end and then try to do the other. Barely resting on it. And I think the height looks pretty good on it. I think the measure is okay. Work that down. How are you doing today? When?
Just now, a ball just bounced out.
I'll get it for you in a second.
Awesome. So, is this the new piece? Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. I figured it's been a while. But we got a little decent. There's a huge pool of water that was over here. So I couldn't get over here.
Okay.
I'll get the ball in a second.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, no rush. I think because it bounced off the roof of the barn right here. I think it's just like directly like if it's standing on the way that fence facing the barn, it's probably right around here. Alright, awesome. Thank you.
Okay. We got a bit of a pilot there, so now we have to go check the other end. Well, there we go. For better or for worse, that top board was a little bit bowed in the center, but that is in there really good and sturdy. I'm kind of out of breath. I had to go up and down a few times to get this baby situated properly, but whew, that's what you call restorative justice right there. My tree, my fault. I think it looks pretty good. It's all nice in the slot. All good up top. So I'll be back to wrap it up. Yeah, it took about 3 or 4 trips down to get the right shaping and the right for the lattice, but it's in there good. And there's my supervisor over there. He's watching me. Woo woo woof. I know I look like a ravishing beauty queen, yes, but another Rancho project is done here and all restored. So I want to thank you guys for being along. I spared you the worst moments of fitting and pulling out fitting, but the job is done. So I want to thank you for being here, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. This is starting to evolve into a bit of a homesteading 2 channel, so I am very excited about that. But I need to get stuff top notch before I can do a lot in that regard. So thanks for watching, everybody.